What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. We're looking at Hbar again on the daily time frame, another day below this red box. Again, if we ever even pump into it, it's going to be key resistance. And yeah, we'll continue with zooming in and talking about what we were essentially saying yesterday. So if you haven't watched yesterday's update, go ahead and do so. We were essentially saying, even before coming back down over here, even before this red candle, last week when we were pumping into this resistance, I said, don't expect to go, to this wick over here overnight. We're going to struggle with this green line because we're closing daily candles below it and rejecting it over here. And when we zoomed in on the 4-hour time frame, we were seeing a head and shoulders pattern sending us down from this location. And with a head and shoulders pattern, your shoulders, the top of the shoulders, is your true resistance because the head part is a fake out. And we were essentially saying that this is your true resistance. When we run into it, we're going to expect a rejection. So going back to the daily time frame, we drew this green box where we saw the daily candle closes of the head and shoulders. It looks a bit different now because we have multiple wick rejections, but we were saying now that we are going to reject this. It was before this daily close. During this day, we were saying, I'm not expecting a pump above the 20 EMA. I'm not expecting us today to go above this. I'm expecting us to close below it. And so we had that. And on the exact same day, I said we can't close below this wick if you want another chance at breaking this, at breaking the green line and the 20 EMA. So we come back down a few days later after rejecting it, and we failed to lose this. So another daily candle close above that. This is what's essentially keeping you up. But again, as you can see with today's wick rejection, this is not a confirmed candle. This is not the same as those. Although it looks like it, those are confirmed candles. At the end of the day, beyond midnight, it was looking like that. We've still got 9 hours and 52 minutes until then. So I'm not too keen on telling you guys this is how it's going to close. But if it does close like this, it's another daily candle close below this green box. So you're just essentially going to consolidate between the two. What you would personally want to do is either wait for a daily candle close below this wick, 478 cent, or wait for a daily candle close above the 0382 fib at 498 cent, almost 5 cent. You could wait for that specific psychological level for a daily candle close above that. Otherwise, no candle close above that, no candle close below this. We're going to continue sideways. Of course, you can wait for lower time frame closes on the 4-hour time frame. What we were saying in yesterday's update is that we could actually be seeing another head and shoulders here. So at that point, I said it's not valid. You still need to come down to here, and it's not valid. You need to lose this neckline, and your neckline, if we go back to the daily time frame, is that initial green wick right there. So we know that if we lose this green wick, or now it's a red one, but if we lose this neckline, you validate a head and shoulders pattern. We found support over here. We're still continuing up, but as long as you're below this, you can still form that right shoulder. If you take out that wick, amazing. We're heading up into the golden pocket. That is the 4-hour time frame analysis. If you're waiting for a 4-hour close above 5.1 cent, then you're pretty much certain you've just made a higher high, and we should continue to the gold pocket. You have a key resistance though at the 200 EMA, so you cannot ignore that, guys. Breaking above this is a signal to head to here, because again, the green line is the 382. If we're confirming it as support and taking out this high over here, then we're definitely heading to the 050 and the 0618. But what could stop you from getting up there? Although the fibs are saying, hold this as support, you're going to there. Break above this, hold it support, you're going there. The 200 EMA may not allow you to do that, guys. Understand that. Because it's a key resistance, major key level of support and resistance. Same as the fibs. However, with the 200 EMA, as long as you're below it, you're in a downtrend. If you're above it, you're in an uptrend. So going back to the daily time frame right now, that's why I prefer to wait for a daily candle close. So we've got all the fake moves out of the way. It's done the whole day. You've seen the fake move. It's shown you because it's now confirmed the fake move was the wick, essentially. But we can't say anything as of now. Going off yesterday's candle, there were clues in yesterday's daily candle close. Although closing under the 20 EMA, and this is no guarantee we're closing above or below, because yeah, no guarantee on this candle. But yesterday's candle was engulfing the previous. If I know that this hasn't opened exactly where it should have down here, but let's just measure the size of this box. If we place it on the red one, I'm pretty sure it'd cover it exactly. Yeah, so from the bottom, you can see that's the top of the red body. The green one is larger, it engulfs it. So when I place that box on top of the red, you can't see it. So essentially this green one is engulfing. That's a bullish signal as long as we're holding this support, which yeah, we saw on the 4-hour time frame where we didn't actually come down and form this right shoulder. You found support on the 55 and the 20, and when you hold the 55, it's like a double brick wall. This is what we said in today's Bitcoin update. So go ahead if you want a little explanation on those EMAs. I also tell you guys to always watch the Bitcoin updates anyway, so I really appreciate that. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes, and yeah, we're almost at 4.5k subscribers. I think I need 33 left, so let's see if we can push for that over this weekend. Let's try and hit 4.5k subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Heading back to the daily, once we're seeing this taken out, and that's an if, because again, this is not a confirmation. The confirmations beforehand are wicks to the upside showing weakness in trying to break this area, specific daily candle close on it, wick rejections after wick rejections. So the only thing keeping you up at the moment is that wick. Lose that wick, we're coming back down for these lows. But yeah, as we're holding it right now, we've seen a bullish engulfing. This is going to mean that now this is the next chance of us trying to break above the 382. If we see a daily candle close above it, we're going to try and head towards the 050 and the 0618. But realizing that in the short term, on the 4-hour time frame, there is that 200 EMA that could whack us back down. Because again, as long as we're below it and holding it as resistance, we should continue our downtrend essentially. If we somehow form a higher low and break above it, amazing. But this golden pocket is an expected rejection point to continue lower, as this is where your capitulation began. We've been saying on the daily time frame it needed a retest of the 20 EMA. Ever since this capitulation, we were reaccumulating to hit the 20 EMA. You're allowed to go above it, but we've been saying on the channel for a good few days now, and a good few couple of weeks, or yeah, in the last week, ever since being below this resistance, confirming it as resistance, we've been saying you don't actually have to go to the golden pocket. Most of the time you will. It's the most retraceable levels of the Fibonacci's, but there are some cases where you can just stop at the 382. Stop at the 382 as we are right now, constantly failing to get above it. Also, the 20 EMAs are lining up here, so that could also be another reason for weakness. However, just simply wait for a daily candle close above it, and that would signal an impulse towards the 55 EMA. So we can see that it's already below the 618. So it's telling us that if we are to break above the 20, we're most likely going to wick above this. That might touch the 618, but we're expecting the daily candle close here, because you can see we were above the 20, but where did we close? Below it, because it is a resistance. It needs to reject it at first. So when we get up to there, no, it's going to reject it at first. But then there's also a support here, which you're going to reject. So you will be trapped between here, and your first move would be push into it, come back. Then you're going to decide up or down, up or down. You're going to be consolidating. It will decide I'm going to lose the 20 and continue lower. So it was a bull trap to continue lower, or run into the 55, hold the 20, break above it, flip the golden pocket into support. This is how you create something called the reversal wave, and that would mean that we now need to take out the 786. So getting above the golden pocket, you're going to run into it, come back to the golden pocket, we must hold it, and then only once you've taken out the 786, then it's a signal we're coming back to the 1 fib level. You can see that is above the red box, so we have to take that out. That's not even just it. On Bitcoin's video, we've been talking about this shoulder, head and shoulders on Bitcoin. And for us, we've been saying on Bitcoin, we need to take this out, the right shoulder, for an impulse to here. But this is key resistance as well. And so there's just a lot of key resistance going forward, guys. These are all expected rejection points. So even if we do go up, that's why I just believe, unless we're getting God miracle candles, that everything that's going up is a bull trap. I can even show you with this curvature going up, it's like retracing, guys. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's easier to go down, it's harder to go up, to a point when you lose this trend, you're just gonna flop. hammer time, hammer down, or whatever you want to say. If you enjoyed this video so far, please like, subscribe and comment. Let's try and hit 100 likes, and don't forget to of course comment for the algorithm. It's really appreciated. Head over to my Twitter, there is a link under if you want to get more updates or talk to me about the course or the mentorship. However, there is a scammer going out about at the moment. I'm really of course annoyed knowing that there's someone scamming subscribers of mine. Just know that I wouldn't personally follow you to message you. I would never approach you to message. I'll never follow and message you offering brokerage or offering service. If you want to do my course or my mentorship, click the link under this video. It will take you to my page, not the scammers. And then yeah, private message me. I won't approach you first. But yeah, just to make you aware, the scammer's name is Louis_crypto, but the O in crypto is a 0. My one has no numbers in it. So instead of me even telling you what my name is, just click the link down below. It's Louis_crypto, only letters, no numbers. The one with numbers is the scammer. Please report that page. He's even retweeting all of my posts, so it looks like it's my page, but it's not. He's retweeted like 2,000 tweets, so it's actually ridiculous. And he's been messaging subscribers of mine. That's the only way I actually found out, because he blocked me, so I wasn't even aware there was a fake page. So please, if you do come across it, of course block it. I will not offer you brokerage services. I will not follow you first. I will not message you first. You all have to come to me, message me, and yeah, we'll go from there. That's all over my Twitter. It's linked under this video. I'll catch you guys over on Twitter. If you want to join my Discord community, it's free through the education, which you get free with the course and the mentorship. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe and comment, and peace.